Hey everybody, the Johnny Cage here, welcoming you back to some more Let's Play Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Last time we left off, we went through the 6th Palace, and now we're on our way to this little town just to the left of where the 6th Palace previously was. Watch out for the flying fish. As you can see, I got everything up to level 8. It is a pain in the ass. I had to go back to that open field where all the Tektites was to get up to level 8 and attack. I highly suggest you get up to level 8 within the 6th Palace. It just makes things so much easier. So here we are in the town of Kasuto. Now this is the original one, not the one that's hidden away in the woods where the people had to run to after it had been invaded by enemies. And down here, we get our last spell of the game. You gotta say this in Japanese accent too. I can give you most powerful magic. Gotta love the grammar there. But yeah, you might have noticed the little purple blinky guy come in when I got here, and you can only see him if you get the cross, which we got in the previous palace. There's also going to be enemies on the Valley of Death area, or in the Valley of Death area, that we're coming up upon. Pretty short video, but it's actually a really stressful part of the game, because you pretty much have nothing to go off of but what you have magic-wise and life-wise going through the Valley of Death, and then, whatever you end up with there, that's what you end up with going through the final palace, the Great Palace, if you will. So, we need to go grab the Thunder Spell, because you need that to defeat the final boss of the game, so absolutely must get. And, ooh, fairy! Yes! Awesome! Oh, thank goodness! Wow! That is some luck right there. And fairies in the overworld give you full health. I think if you run into them in dungeons, they don't give you full health necessarily. I could be wrong about that, though. I don't know. I have to double-check my sources. But, ooh, that was close. That guy almost got me. And those blue guys are Zoras. I didn't even know that until, like, a couple days ago. That those are supposed to be Zoras. Those big, like, you think that they're bigger in the original Legend of Zelda. You only get to see their head, and they come out of the lakes there. Oh, man. So you really want to avoid the graveyard in this point. Just initiate the guys coming on screen, and then get the hell through that graveyard, because it sucks. And then, of course, we get hit by Blinky right as we get onto the screen, which is, great. But, so this is the beginning. A lot like we've seen before, you got these guys with their particularly awesome AI throwing rocks at you. But, anyhow, we'll get through here. This is the only area that's like this. Every area after this will be kind of a cave area. Now, the one saving grace is that before you go in, not all the time, but sometimes there is a red potion right here in this spot. And if you can get that, then you're going to be pretty lucky, because you'll probably be able to go in full magic and full health. At least hopefully you will. And this is what a normal enemy fight looks like in the Valley of Death. It is not fun. You got these constant blinking guys that change their altitude and fly back and forth. Really easy for them to knock you into the pit. So, the upward thrust is definitely your friend here. Use that whenever you get the opportunity. Even use the jump spell if you need to. Right now we got level 8 magic, so the jump spell is extremely cheap. Well, we got some more of these orange guys, and sometimes they're really easy, sometimes they're a pain. They don't normally hurt you that much, but they can really be there for a while. You have to do a lot of back and forth trying to take advantage of them when their shield's down. So you can see here, upward thrusting these blinkies that are really up high is definitely something you want to do. These jumps are crazy. You can make them without the jump spell, but I would not advise it, not at this point at least. So we'll just make it through there as quickly as we can. Move on. A lot of this is going to be the same old, same old. So, yeah, you've seen one screen, you've seen it all. But, I was just checking out this really cool documentary the other day on, Japanese male prostitutes. Now, I know that sounds bad, and it is bad, but not for the reasons that you might expect. Apparently in Japan, they have, the male prostitutes are really just, like, super handsome, super, like, stylized, well-dressed guys, and what they'll do is they'll go out with girls, and girls just hire them to be pretty much their boyfriend for a certain period of time, just like an hour or 2 hours, and they just go around like just doing really nice things, like a really nice boyfriend would, and complimenting them. And I'm like, damn, that'd do so much for like girls' confidence in America too, if they had that. It just makes you feel better about yourself. So I just thought that was really, really interesting. I don't know, Then there's the whole love hotel aspect of Japan, which is kind of weird and strange, but it's Japan. They'll tell me what I like, and soon enough I'll figure out that I like it as well. Or eventually I'll just get around to liking it. I don't know. But, so that was interesting. Also, lots to talk about with new games as far as E3 is concerned. We're doing our Friday night podcast tonight, Friday night Skype, to talk about E3. Gonna be all about E3. And, man, I just saw the first maybe hour of The Last of Us. Holy shit. If you have the time, then you should totally check out, like, the first, I don't know, I think it was no more than maybe 15 minutes or so of just the beginning before they show the title screen. Oh my gosh. If it does not blow you away and think that this is almost definitely Game of the Year, then I don't know what will. Man, it is just nuts. There we get a combination of the blue guy and the mace thrower, the death knocker, doom knocker, that's his name. God, I can't remember that guy's name for the life of me. It's such a pain. I think it would have stuck with me eventually. But no dice. Also, I got the chance to check out the new, what was it? Animal Crossing, New Leaf. Pretty interesting. It's kind of sad, actually, in the beginning, because they tell you, you know, like, hey, that's really, I don't know, courageous, I guess, of you to get a plot of land, not knowing necessarily what that evil Tom Nook is going to charge you. But don't worry about that. Just be focused on paying off your first payment. And I'm like, dude, that's so terrible. Like, mostly little kids are playing this game, and you're setting them up to know that one day they are going to be in debt. And I know that feeling very well. I mean, I'm close to $30,000 in debt. A little less than that. But I know that I'm going to be in debt for like a good 8 to 10 years with college loans. And man, that's not going to be fun. But they're trying to prep kids for that now. That's just so sad. Oh, let's see, red guy? Nope. Oh, that's a tricky situation to find yourself in. Oh, I'm not dying here. No way. Oh, but I didn't expect to get beat up this badly either. Oh gosh, oh, that's gonna hit me. Alright, well, you know, that was a pretty good run. That might have been my best run through the Valley of Death, all things considered. So here we are at the Great Palace. Get the nice music change and this DNA gate, helix gate. I don't know, it's such a weird looking gate comes up. Anyhow, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Next time, we're gonna finish this game. Thanks a lot for watching. This has been the Johnny Cage. Please subscribe, like, comment if you've not. I'll talk to you all later on.